to pick up on your card game.
Bob.
You guys have been working with Lowls for months now, about 3 months maybe. The work he has been doing with you guys has gotten less in line of where he originally was offering you.
Okay.
However, you guys have killed the guy in the book place.
Whoa.
He is gone.
Do we know
Yes.
he's dead?
Yes.
Okay.
In addition, Lowls has made this change. He's offered you more money, and if you guys have expressed to leave, he has implied that he would deal with you in various ways. For example, he has threatened your father and his farm.
What do you guys grow?
Weed.
Nothing.
Fucking dank weed. The journey you guys are going on is into... You guys have been doing a lot of dream quests, which you guys don't really remember after they've been happening. But you know that tomorrow is going to be one of the biggest... journeys you're going to be going on, because Lowls is going to be going under with you at the same time, which has never happened before. You guys are going to be traveling somewhere, and the weird lady that offers the sleep cycle stuff, and the that lady that you guys saw earlier, she was just the crony for the boss who also worked there.
Okay.
Who you guys do not know her name. You don't get to talk with her much.
Yeah.
But basically everything that Lowls has offered you has changed, but you guys are being forced into things.
Just out of curiosity, like, how big is his operation? Like, he's got other people doing other things other than us four. We're just like a finger on a hand,
Yes.
on an arm
Yes.
of what he's doing.
We're like a fingernail.
Okay.
A wart
Um,
on a nail.
Another thing you guys learned is that Lowls is very disgraced in the academic circles,
Oh.
and he's striving to get back into that.
Oh, that's what he wants, his reputation. He doesn't care about Thrushmore's reputation. He cares about his academic
Oh,
reputation.
of course.
So,
Figured it out.
Of course.
you guys are playing cards.
You got any sixes?
Four of a kind.
Also, because of everything that's been happening, you guys are all kind of locked in a box together.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things Lowls makes you do is now done under force of spell.
Oh.
So you guys are really all that the other people... You guys are all you guys have.
Alright. This is a sad card game.
I don't
Four
know
of a
why you
kind.
guys continue to try to play cards.
How can you play cards?
Why do we play cards?
Four of a kind.
I'm not playing anymore.
That's
I mean, they-
also impossible.
they deal me
because
in.
Four of a kind.
Don't know why.
Yeah, but there's more than one type of card.
Those are both sixes.
They are. One of us is cheating.
It's you.
Oh.
Do you guys even know how to play?
Four of a kind.
Not really.
I'm just gonna pull the cards towards me and start shuffling.
Well, now there's extra sixes in there.
Are you guys...
Because you are cheating.
Oh, someone was cheating, but there's definitely extra sixes in there now.
It doesn't
Let's play.
matter. It's not relevant.
Let's play.
The card game is definitely not relevant.
It's
Shebang.
the most relevant.
I will end
It's
this flashback in 3
world building.
seconds.
Are you guys not
I'm
nervous?
I'm sick of what we've been doing.
I mean, but we remember what we're doing.
We don't remember stuff.
No.
The
I'm sorry.
bookseller is enough.
What was his fucking name?
Stop swearing!
No, the curse wasn't in effect in the past.
Don't think it wasn't.
I don't think it wasn't.
I don't care.
I don't think we ever learned his name.
I can't afford
Did you
did.
stop to learn his name?
We do. I mean,
God, can you throw me a
I know I
bone?
never talked to him.
I don't know his name.
Okay, the
I
elf.
think it was the elf.
Exactly.
They're veggie.
I'm too scared. But thank you.
Oh, I literally wrote him down as Elven Bookkeeper. Whoops.
Yeah, we never got a
I don't
name.
think we ever got his name.
Yeah.
Because we didn't bother to
Doesn't
stop
matter.
to ask.
I don't care.
Not that it
I
would
can't
be
afford
different.
to not be doing this.
Well, none of us can.
I mean, you can be
Well-
upset about it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of him or you right now. So
He can take me all he wants.
Yeah, I think some of us don't have ourselves in mind when we're concerned. But I don't see a way out. I don't know about you guys. We don't remember the dreams.
Great, so we're doing all this work for him. We don't remember any of the actual work that we're doing. And then he sends us to kill people.
how much Justin out of game? But how much?
How much Justin?
How much
Justin
Justin?
out of game.
How much Justin would have Justin?
If he were just in.
How
And we're cards.
how much Justin is just inside of you if he was just in?
3 inches.
Okay, what's the real question?
How much of like the dreams do we remember? Like, do we remember that like it's otherworldly?
Yeah, you definitely
Like it's just uncomprehendable.
you remember them in the same way, like it's like a lucid dream where you know
Yeah.
it feels like a dream, but you can control it and you have your own thought and actions in it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end when like normal dreams would. Like for example, if you fall,
Yeah.
you don't wake up.
When do you wake up?
Oh, it's not like
And where's
Inception.
the transition?
When
Like,
the
is
mission
it-
ends.
Is it like
You don't know that.
it's all very
It's kind of dream logic-y where
yeah, and but there's a distinct separation between the two worlds, though, right? Like nothing's kind of getting
yes.
okay.
You do remember that each dream quest does have an item that you guys need to use as the
Okay.
catalyst for the dream.
Don't die.
Gotta stop smoking, man.
I don't feel like killing you.
Just do you guys? What is he doing with everything we're finding?
Knowledge.
He's trying to redeem himself as best as I can see.
Another thing that you remember when this is happening is that there is a lot of strange chanting coming from beneath the house of Iris Hill.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, he's trying to redeem himself, but I think it's more of a revenge thing against something.
So
You heard chanting at the Star Stele, right?
Yeah.
You remember now in normal time that it matches the chanting you heard from the Star Stele.
Okay.
Nailed it. I mean, what do we do?
What's to say that we might not ever come back from one? And I
A dream?
assume that he's made significant and equivalent threats or promises to each of you, similarly to me, that, he may fulfill if we don't complete or even if we do.
I mean, what if next time he sends us out of town, we just go farther out of town?
your body's still here.
Not the dream ones, just like, there's the books in the woods.
I'm sorry, you put quotations around it. So.
Just one quotation.
Out of town.
I don't know
How
what
am I
they
not supposed to
mean.
think that's
I don't know what they
true?
mean. What do quotations mean?
This is why you have
A
a
particular
charisma.
promise that was made to
Also,
me
1 intelligence, 0 intelligence.
could be fulfilled regardless of whether I stayed or went.
What
Well,
do you mean?
what happens if we been lucky enough to not fail him yet? What happens when we fail him? What if we don't find the artifact?
What if we, become not useful for him anymore?
Well, he'll kill us. For sure.
Right.
I mean, who would he get to do it?
I don't know.
Ooh.
You familiar
The
with
conversation is cut short
Yeah.
by a door opening, and a woman you guys recognize as Melisande.
Medicine.
Who's Melisande?
The woman,
Who owns the
the
estate now?
mirror lady.
No,
No.
Ninja Turtle hand.
no,
No.
Don't know.
The ones who owns the estate now.
yes, you've seen her once.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's African American, and she's
Right. She was the one somebody talked to earlier.
when you
Yeah.
guys first got here,
Yeah.
briefly.
Yeah.
And she says, plans have changed. We're going under tonight.
Why?
That's not of your concern. Lowls is
Kinda
ready.
He's paying me.
She walks over,
Oh no.
unsheathes the blade, puts it to the back of your neck, and says, come, Hamish. No, you guys are all level 1 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't, if you die in the past, what happens?
We don't come out
We
of the
can't
drain
die.
as a different fighter.
You guys come back to in the normal kind of now unused room with your bed, and you guys remember all of that
Too
in
much.
real life now.
Too much. Oh. Well, at least we weren't evil.
I'm going to sit down.
I'm still bear hugging you.
You can't sit down.
Then I just go like totally limp in your arms. And sob
like-
uncontrollably.
Yeah, a big old bear tear comes down my face.
Sounds like I'm making fun of bears.
You make fun of everything.
So this is the room we were staying in, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now, can I do a perception in this room?
yeah, like I want to search like where I was.
It's been
staying.
picked clean.
Pick
Absolutely.
clean.
What's,
You guys don't exist.
Huh?
Doesn't look like anybody else stayed here after us. This has pretty much been picked clean since we stopped. I mean, probably because the fact that Lowls messed off after he was done with us, because that means that he was done with his quest in this town. What he needed to find. Or county, or whatever it is.
Maybe we should finish our work here at Ours Hill and take some time to process this a little later.
What if we find out more? She's the only one who can understand me.
Well, that's what. There's 2 other doors on the right.
One other door on the right, one on the left.
Boom!
One at
Guess
the end of the
which
hallway.
one we're going in.
The one on the right.
The one in the middle.
What? There's 3 options?
There's
Yeah.
option right, left, middle.
Well, it's not the leftmost, but it's still left.
We'll go to the right.
What if we did things worse than what we already know?
Why wouldn't you want to know?
You can't understand me.
Only I can.
Unless there's one find out Lock, Talk, Spare.
Krayla, I want to go home.
What if your father is not okay?
Don't. I want to talk about it. I want to go home.
I mean, I still don't know what Lowls was holding over my head.
Oh, well, threat of death.
Oh, maybe I guess.
No.
Besides that.
There's
took your
there's
best
nothing
toupee.
more important than your life.
Why should we continue on? Why not just leave? Why not just go home?
Why?
You don't understand anything I'm saying.
This is hard.
She could translate if you ask her.
She's just
Because I don't know how to get home, Krilo.
So all we hear is, I don't know how to get home.
Neither do I. So we. So what do we do?
Oh, there's Julie practicing the bottles again.
Well, we at least need to figure out what the hell we're doing in here.
So I'll walk over.
All we have to do is find probable cause for them to come and search it.
And we found nothing. Probable cause for what?
I don't
Except
know.
for interplanetary beings.
I don't think.
I don't know that that's necessarily exactly what they're looking for?
That always means evil in my books.
What is the group we were trying to do this for? Remind me their name.
Sleepless
Thank you.
Agency.
Oh, I was wrong.
I don't think the
The
Sleepless
Black
Agency.
Hand.
That is the Dark Brotherhood.
I don't think the Sleepless Agency cares about aliens.
I mean, they're not. I mean,
Alien what now?
About
they're more
otherworldly,
interdimensional beings, I guess.
interdimensional, weird pod creatures.
I'm going to set you down.
I'm gonna go push over the nearest door.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
The one on the left, right, or middle?
Whatever's closest.
Yeah, whatever.
right's the closest
I think
one,
the
I think.
right's the closest.
No, let me look at the map.
All right, you get to
Damn
decide,
it if it's
Justin, because
not.
I'm just gonna push over the.
If it's not the right,
It's not
It is the one on the left.
All right.
Yes.
Is there an enemy in that room?
This looks... No, there's not. It's empty.
Great.
I think this whole thing is not about enemies.
This looks like the master bedroom. There is an armoire that has Ustalavian clothes in it. There's a large desk that looks like it is Lowls' desk. And there is large paintings as well. And there's one that looks kind of eerily similar to some of the ones that Xandalus would have painted.
Is it worth doing a perception check in this room?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nothing. No, that's.
That's
not-
okay. You go to the desk and you find a conveniently left note. Some notes that were scrawled over. There is one, as you pull open the drawers and dig through, you find a permit from for Lowls to visit Ulver Xandalus at Briarstone Asylum. In addition, you also find some scribblings in the margin of what looks like a little land grant form that has to do with mentions the words "the Mad Poet" and the Necronomicon.
Scribblings in the margins of what?
Just like a legal document.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a land grant, is what he said.
Do we know what the Necronomicon is? Is that
No,
our characters? No. Okay.
Oh, I was like, there's our cause right there.
Yeah, is that another book you think he's looking for?
Yes.
See the Mad Poet?
The Mad Poet, and there's also, as you find in another on another one underneath it, on another legal document that's kind of just like scribbles. There's stuff like something about the next journey into the desert will be the last. Unfortunately, I need to give something up. The 4 I hired will be the price I pay.
Ooh.
Maybe he didn't want to get rid of us.
Maybe he liked us.
Maybe he loved us.
All he wants to do is kiss Hamish on the mouth.
I am going to
I follow you into the room, by the way.
Yeah.
throw myself just an enormous hissy fit. And I'm throwing things all over this room.
Alright.
Knocking over the desk. And just, I've picked those up, I've looked at them, I
My
put
fa-
them in my pocket. Now I'm just like ripping shit off the bed. I will take a damage for that, that's fine. I'm knocking things over. I am so mad.
I just sit in the middle of the room.
Also, I pictured every time you walk in a door, you strain the door frame. It's like,
Yeah. It's big. Just wiggle my way through.
You're still a bear.
Yep.
Doesn't that have a time limit?
An hour.
Oh.
Minimum an hour.
In 1 hour increments. So I could spend another point and
Yeah.
stay.
But now she can talk to at least one of us, so she doesn't find the need to change back.
Yeah, I don't need to shift right away.
I'm just gonna check because I didn't follow them to the left. I'm gonna check the door on the right.
No. Don't go.
He's alone. He's alone.
Locks alone.
Yeah.
Will you follow him?
I'm like, come on. No, you can't.
This just looks like a nondescript bedroom.
Yeah, get out of here. It's boring.
Make a perception check.
Is there wealth in here?
Can I do a perception check? Is there
Yeah.
wealth in here? What are we minusing?
-2.
2. Perception. So 20. No. 18.
You swear you see a faint glimmer of something in the corner of the room in the top wall, but then you realize it's just your overactive imagination and the room is empty.
Because you're
I still
worried.
pick up something and throw it at the corner.
No, it's just tunk tunk.
Sounds good. I close the door. Actually, no. I'll leave it open so it doesn't get kicked open later.
Good call. Good call. As you're having your temper tantrum, I'm just like,
I'll go into the door on the
Lyra.
left.
In Locke's in Lowell's room,
Yep.
there is also there is a locked door at the back, and then another unopened. There's another slightly open door with stairs leading up to the attic. And if we know anything about attics,
during your
In
temper
Lowell's
tantrum, you
room?
In
get
Lowell's room.
stuck kicking the
there's a locked
door.
door, and then also a
That's in
slightly
his
ajar
room,
door with stairs
not
leading up
Oh,
to an
does
attic.
that key fit in
I-
the locked door?
Right.
Let's go up first. It's
Busy
already
at the
open.
moment.
I'm gonna go
No,
up.
I also have a key.
You're going up.
I'm gonna just sneak, like.
It's an attic. It's filled with foliage.
Peek my head in.
It's not. It's just stairs that turn up into an attic.
Okay, I'll just go up there.
You're going up to the
Another
attic.
full of
He goes alone.
foliage.
All right, you go alone. It is entirely filled with foliage and dead plants, and you hear the sound of footsteps.
Remember the plants?
And then an older woman shouts,
Uh
"Who's there? Lowls, is that you?"
oh.
Actually, she says, "Hasserton, is that you?"
I mean,
Say yes.
no,
Oh, we
Uh-oh.
fucked it up.
but
Oh,
Oh, all right. I
but
have
we
one
we
too.
mean no
Wait,
harm.
see that.
What is your name?
You see moving between the plants is a sickly, gaunt-looking old woman.
Oh, she's not that sickly.
She moves and hides half of her face as she does, and says, "I recognize you. You worked for my son."
Yes, we did.
You don't trust her.
Yeah, you
Because
don't
you're
trust her.
nervous or worried or whatever you are.
Yeah, I did.
it started that way.
It's
Have you come to kill him and me? She kind of pulls back as she does. You notice
is
that
he,
half of her face is covered in rot and tentacles.
is
Metagaming.
is
Yeah. That pigeon.
is Lowell's here? Is Hasterton here?
He never talks to me anymore. I don't know where he is. He just locks me up here because he's ashamed of what he did to me.
Oh, so sad.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna kind of take a step
Trying to
towards
temper
her.
tantrum.
As you do,
Unintimidated.
as you do, she's still kind of just
Yeah.
back a bit.
But like, you know, I'm not like,
I'll
oh,
just-
I'm here to kill you.
I'll
yeah,
just step down the stairs a bit so I can see them too, and I'd be like, Hasterton's mom's up here.
I am still throwing a hissy fit.
And I'm
I
There's a,
am
lot of,
taking.
there's a lot of banging down there, and it's scaring her more. And she kind of just pulls back in some.
I am
more
taking
than-
the
I'll take my
prehensile hair.
blade, and I'm actually just gonna like set it down. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm not.
I understand
Here to
you're
hurt
upset.
My name is Hamish. Mrs. Lowls? Countess Lowls? How would you address her? We
Whatever you think.
Tentacle face Lowells?
Count Lowls? Countess? So help me out here, guys. Is there
Miss. I think
something-
Mrs.
Mrs. Mother Lowls?
Okay, call her
Mother
Call her
Lowls.
Mother Goose.
Mother Lowls.
That's probably a good choice.
Yeah, let's call her Mother Lowls.
Sure.
And, excuse me. She'd be like, we're looking for your son because he's
It's disappeared.
taken away our memories. He's used us as a bargaining chip too. And we just want those memories back.
She keeps just going back in, and she says, "If you're not here for me, just leave me alone and don't look at me.
What did he do to you?
Don't look at me!" She moves between the shadows of the attic, kind of running back to some more foliages,
Yeah.
and you just hear a soft sob. Whatever you want with my son, I can't help you. Just leave me alone.
She just wants to be left alone.
Maybe the bear should come up here.
Yeah, that'll help.
Terrible idea.
I don't know if you
I'm still
You
sitting
probably wouldn't fit.
in the middle of the room watching Lyra throw things with her hair.
At a reasonable amount of time, I'm just going to run out of things to throw, and I'm like tired. I was just gonna sit down and just be very upset.
Sorry, chaos rolls are what?
I'm just
Anytime
gonna
you
walk
roll.
over and sit down next to you and like pull you into my lap.
Save, combat, or skill check.
No, but I mean, if
It could be good or bad.
I'm rolling 2 die and taking.
No.
No, it is card.
Oh, card. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try diplomacy on her.
Go for it.
And just be like.
-2 on the roll.
Great. I'm just gonna be like.
Do we
How did-
have all of the story cards?
Yeah.
Did you use the ones that we gave you?
Yeah, I've been waiting for the trigger to happen.
The one that I gave you?
Yeah, it hasn't triggered yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it.
I'm
This
just.
is his first time he's doing one of those rolls.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be like, how did Hasserton hurt you? And just try to like get it open up. Oh! Oh!
Hamish fails a charisma check.
Oh, I did say that there was a fail, didn't I?
Yes,
Not that
yeah.
it was just like any charisma check. Alright.
Whoops.
You're not sure why, but you feel as though Mother Lowls is not taking you seriously, and if you feel unnecessary, you could try and convince them again. Try again, or just accept your fate.
Let's try again.
Try again. Try again.
It's green. It's gotta be.
Emboldened by your cause, be heard, you try and sway them again. Make the same check again and -2 to the roll.
I mean, it
That's the
couldn't
same.
be worse.
That's the same, yeah. So just roll better.
Oh, much better, much
There we
better.
go. 15.
You still fail,
Yeah.
Ow.
and then she continues to ignore you. You receive -2 on all charisma checks against this person
Okay.
for the rest of history.
For the rest of eternity.
That's fine. Dang. Bane, Mother Lowls.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm just gonna pick up my glaive and let's go. Let's leave her alone.
Alright.
You come downstairs to the smashing has ceased, and you find Lyra sitting on the floor.
No, it's in my lap.
I'm in a bear lap now.
Oh, okay, you're in the bear lab. Yes, they're sitting on the floor.
Braiding her hair with bear
I'm
paws.
gonna check that other door.
It's locked.
Put my
He's
ear up
locked.
against it.
I'm going to take my key and I'm just gonna huck at the table.
Which key?
I have a key.
I also have a key.
I don't know.
You guys have keys?
Yeah. For the fort.
Oh no, they don't work. The other 4 keys, no, they do
Four
not work.
keys.
I don't know where my item sheet went.
I put my ear up against the door.
It's silent.
Is this like a door, like a safe?
No, it's
Oh,
a
there
door.
it is.
It's just a wood door.
Yeah.
Can I try and break it down?
Yeah, go for it. Make a strength check.
Go bananas.
16.
Roll damage.
Just on my. I guess it's just on my. Am I doing attack against it or just a strength
Yeah.
attack? Oh, it was much higher than that, but I'll roll my damage. 10 damage.
The door begins to bend a bit.
Does that count as damage?
No, it does not.
Sad.
You can't just break
Tried.
houses and.
I've
finish
tried that
quests.
before, as if I could damage inanimate objects. Party members and inanimate objects do not count towards my
Right.
damage.
Lyra, what was on those? Oh yeah.
No, you mentioned.
Mentioned it.
Oh.
Mentioned what?
His
Who did
goal.
that? You did that.
No, I
didn't do
didn't.
What is it? What's the trigger?
Locke mentions his goal.
You feel as though your personal quest is your major driving force. You're close, but is it all that's pushing you? You can either seek your goal or find other meaning.
Oh. Fuck. I don't want it to go away.
But
Wouldn't that be so mean? It's just like,
Is
no.
that all?
Neither of them get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But some of them might add more to it. To find other meaning.
You decide finding another purpose and can sometimes be beneficial. You gain no progress on your quest for damage this session. Calm meditation proves helpful. Gain 1 item point and 1
Oh.
inspiration.
Oh, okay, that's a good trade-off.
That is a good trade-off.
There you go.
This session, so it's just this recording or this rest of the today?
The rest of today.
Oh, you're so close.
But I mean, you'll get it next
I
time.
can
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure
Find
get
other
anything.
meaning, Locke.
That's
1 item point and what?
and
1 inspiration.
Inspiration's so dope. I love inspiration.
Inspiration. Where did I write that
I've
down?
been inspired and
We're going to take a break for YouTube as we go with the Door and Sad Lyra and Bear Lap and Hamish, who's here too.